2017 Triton GLS. It's our mid-spec. So I know, for instance, you've had the Ford Ranger for 4 years and unfortunately you've written that up. So this is why I wanted to take the advantage of showing you our Triton. So starting from the front, what you'll notice from a difference of other utes, our headlamps are a high intensity discharge headlamp. Now most headlamps, they're just that yellow standard halogen globe, so you'll see them on the road. Difference between the headlamps that we have in our GLS is they're going to light up the pathway. They're an illuminant light, so it's going to make you very, very visible of a night time, not only for yourself and your path ahead, but for drivers around you. They're going to see you coming from literally a mile away. Now around the outside of them headlamps, you've got LED daytime running lights, so they light up automatically the moment you turn the ignition on in the ute. They're running daytime, nighttime, rain, hail or shine. They're going to give you that extra visibility on the road, not only for yourself, but as I say, for other people driving. Being that LED light, if it is a rainy day, not like today but a bit darker, you're going to be much more visible on the roads. Now starting from under the bonnet, I want to show you underneath here. Now the Mitsubishi engine is a 2.4 litre common rail direct injection aluminium engine, so it's a very light engine. It puts out 133 kilowatts of power and 430 newton meters of torque. So I know for when you're going on the weekends outdoors, whether it's fishing or camping, you're going to need the power to get to those spots. So you can rest assured that the Triton is going to get you there in full confidence. Now I know that the safety side of things is important to you, obviously written off the previous vehicle. So I want to introduce you to Triton's crumple zones. Now they are standard on all of our Triton models. On the GLS, what it's designed to do is on any frontal impact to the vehicle, it's going to absorb all the energy at the front of the car and they're going to completely combust. Now we have a knock and tumble engine in the Triton, so what will actually happen is the engine will drop underneath the chassis, saving it coming through to the driver and the passenger and obviously the kids. So that's going to be, obviously I don't want you to ever have to experience that, mate, but it's going to be something you could save a life in keepings as well.
Yeah, my Ranger actually did do that. So.
Yeah, fantastic. So you know the technology. That's great. If you come around to the side for me, John, I want to point out a couple of things around the side. Now, one that might go under the radar a little bit is with our GLS, the indicators are integrated into the mirror. Now, there's a particular reason for that. So it's so that you're at eye level when you're indicating to other road users. So say, for example, you go through a roundabout, they're designed to be at this point so that when you are going through the roundabout, you're indicating every single person at each possible exit is going to know whereabouts you're navigating.
So that's stylish, man.
No, it's not just stylish. Now there's another point of view. What I might do as well, I'll just shut this briefly and I'll show you something that mirrors also do. They're an automatic folding mirror. So it's not only for looks and being able to tell when your car's locked. If I give you the key and you lock that for me, mate, you see they fold in automatically. So it does tell you that the vehicle is locked, but it's really designed for if you're parking around a supermarket and things like that, people can't swipe off your mirrors. That's what it's there for.
When the lights are on.
Yeah. Exactly right, mate. So if you unlock the door for me, what I'll get you to do, Jono, is have a seat in the passenger side for me. Have a seat. First thing you're going to know is the amount of comfort in the Triton. Now, Mitsubishi has spent thousands of dollars redesigning the seats to make sure that the comfort is supreme. Now, something that you probably won't notice, and it's because it's throughout the frame of the vehicle, is Mitsubishi's RISE body. Now that stands for Reinforced Impact Safety Evolution. Now it sounds like a bit of a tongue twister, but what that actually is throughout the frame of the vehicle, there are various crumple zones and energy dissipators. So what they actually do is they take away all of the energy, they absorb it. If there's any impact at any area around the frame, it's going to distribute it throughout the body and saving it from coming into the passengers within the pod. So it's purely there. I know you've got the kids in the back, you're going to be doing a lot of activities on the weekend, so safety's probably the most important thing here. So that's going to be a good thing, knowing the technology behind the Triton is of utmost importance. But jumping out of there, John, what I want to do is I want to take you around to the rear of the car. There's a couple of features I'm going to show you on the back of the Triton GLS that come in standard. First thing you'll see is our reversing camera. So what that'll do is it'll come up on your 7-inch touchscreen display system on the dash. It's going to create maximum visibility because obviously you can't see below the tub out of the windscreen.
I will be looking to replace this for a flat tray though.
Oh, fantastic. Yeah, we'd be glad to know that you work. Yep, your reverse camera will still filter through on the flat tray. Comes in underneath. We'd be glad to know that if you are looking at putting the flat tray in there for your work and play, the tools for your building, all that sort of thing, Triton comes with a 3.1 tonne towing capacity. So if you've got a trailer on the back with your tray, all your tools, you can have 5 people in the passenger and still have a tray full of tools or activities, hopefully a tray full of fish to go fishing, mate. But yeah, the reverse camera is there basically to illuminate the amount of area behind you, so not only for obstructions, if you're parking, making it easier, could very well be a little kid walking past. It's going to create the maximum amount of visibility for you. But come around the side for me, Johnny. I want to show you the rear passenger. I'm going to get you to have another seat in here for me. make sure you're nice and comfortable. First thing you're going to notice is the ample amounts of leg room. Now I sit pretty far back when I'm driving it, but that's because of the Triton's J-line body. So you'll see, I'll get you to come back out in a sec. You're pretty comfortable in there, I don't want to take you out, but there's a J-line design in the ute body, so what that actually does is that what gives us our class leading leg space in the rear. It's also designed to have the back at a point that's going to be most comfortable for you. Obviously your kids are growing now, so leg space is important to them. Having the comfort in the back, making sure they're not stiff on those long rough rides is going to be something that's going to be really important for you guys.
Yep.
But take a step out, there's something I also want to show you about the rear. The Triton GLS comes standard with a privacy glass.
Something on windows?
No, it's actual privacy glass. I don't want you to mistake that for a window tint. Privacy glass is purely there for looks. It's going to look good when you're around the guys, but it's only so that you can't see inside of the vehicle. Now I'm going to introduce you to our car care consultant, Mandy. What she will do is she'll actually go over things like a window tint. So there's a couple of differences between privacy glass and window tint. The main one for you is the window tint. They apply a film on the inside of the actual window. It's going to make it shatterproof in the event of an accident. So the kids in the back are going to be safe. They apply it to the front of the front as well, so that you and your wife are going to be safe as well. Now, interior protection, I know that it's important for you as well because obviously the kids are super active with sports. They're going to be getting dirt through the footy and things like that. So we can invest in the interior protection, which Mandy will go over with you. It's purely designed to place on the interior of your car. It's going to protect it against all those repellents like the mud, the stains. If anyone spills, it's all there. And you'll be glad to know that it comes with a 20-year warranty as well. Now, it can also be applied around the outside of the vehicle in paint protection. So obviously when you're going fishing and camping, you're going to be putting your paint through a bit of a rough time.
Yep.
So the paint protection is applied around the outside of the car to protect it against those scratches, the dirt that's going against it. So it's something I just wanted to put in your mind, and I will introduce you to Mandy a little bit later, so she can go into it further with you as well. Now I want you to jump into the driver's cockpit for me, where all the action's going to be happening for you.
Side step standard?
Side steps are standard, they sure are. Now the biggest thing I want to point out for you, John, is an advantage that we have over our competitors. Now in the middle you'll see our Super Select 2 4-wheel drive system. Now that's an electronic... No. So what that can do is it can shift from 2 high to 4 high, and even 4 high with a lock center diff, up to 120 k's an hour. So say for example you're driving on bitumen, you're going to get to those fishing spots. If you hit a bit of rough terrain, you can switch it on the fly, hit 4-wheel drive, activate all 4 wheels so you've got maximum amounts of stability and control while you're hitting those off-roads.
Do I need to look up to you?
No, you don't need to get out of the vehicle, so you can literally do it on the fly. It's as easy as that.